everybody, it's Angel and
the ma'am
from Halo Inspirations. We give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. Happy Wednesday to each of you. So this one is going to be just a little different. It does have the what's new picture out there, and as Michael's been visiting for a little bit, he hasn't been added back in. We could have picked that other picture. We have one with you in it. Anyway, but hello there, Sharina. Glad to see you. Glad to see you and anybody else who's out and about. So we're going to do a little bit of a demo, and this is Michael's first time doing a demo with us. Yeah, so give him some grace. No pun intended.
Oh, God. I felt it the second that left your mouth. Oh.
So we're going to do just a short demo. One of the things that we are experiencing is a delay in shipping with fabric at the current moment. So all the new fabric has been delayed. We will keep you posted on it for sure. And we'll talk more about later what we're going to do next week. Hello there, Ann. Glad to see you. Hello, Miss Dawn. Glad to see you too. So without further ado, what are we talking about today, Michael? Not yet. Don't leave me yet. Don't go there yet.
What do you want me to say?
We are talking about Grace's.
Oh, that a true cut.
True cut.
System.
Yes, their system. That is correct. So we've got a few things to share with you. We've been going through it together a little bit, and then we will come back and I will do a little bit closer up with a little bit of it. Just to make things hopefully a little bit easier to see, because Michael's going to leave us here and he's going to go to our overhead above our cutting table, and that way, oh, I should turn off the sound.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Fail.
I should be fired.
Absolutely.
So without further ado, let's go talk about the True Cut system. Michael, why don't you go ahead and run on over? He's going. Now, I'm going to switch mics. One of the things that we are a little late from is we thought about Michael not having a microphone over there. So we loaded a microphone. Oh, the circle cutter will come later. We didn't bring that in in the demo, but that's on our list. So you will get a demo with that one. Michael's never used it, so maybe I'll actually teach him together, and you can watch. That way you can see in a demo on
the thing.
Show it. Yep, the thing. He's understanding. So anyway, we do have two mics. Let us know if there's any echo that goes on, and that way I can try to correct it on this side, because we've never done this, and we do have another idea for future. But until then, we're going to go with this, and you just let us know. It's great until, I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mute myself, unmute him, and then switch cameras, and we're going to talk about the True Cut system. You are on, Michael, and I just switched cameras, so you're good to go. Yeah, he's going to have a little fun here. Oh, I forget that.
They can't hear you. You're being quiet. What are we doing?
What are you doing? What do you got there, Michael?
I've got.
My comfort.
Thank you. My comfort cutter. What is this called again?
45 millimeters.
No, not that part. Just hold on. Ergonomic. It's the ergonomic one. It's called the comfort cutter. My comfort cutter. And it's 45 millimeter. Millimeter? Milliliter. Millimeter. Millimeter. Yeah. I know this. I don't know. So this is what it comes like. Starts off like. Has a small head. Allows you to cut with anything. Here was this one. Is that 6.5? Yeah. So it allows you to cut with it, and I'll show that. But then, the cool part about the comfort, so see, normal cut and everything's pretty normal. You have a different head for the True Cut system, which allows, this can also show you how easy it is to change a blade. So you just drop it. It's a little tab right here, you pull up on, it drops. You switch on over here, do this. Boom, bada bang. Maybe. There you go. So now we switched. This has a little lip. So does the rulers, which has a lip upwards on it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, we'll show it closer on the other side. But then the little lip, one bigger piece, sits on it a little bit. So then you can just go in a straight line, but it makes it so you can't go anywhere. See, I can't go anywhere. It's stuck.
So why is that important?
So you don't go crazy.
Makes it more accurate.
More accurate. There's a good word for
safer.
it. Yeah, that's probably. It's a lot safer.
So safer and more accurate.
Yeah, and with the My Comfort, they allow you to go left or right. You want me to show that?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So again, you drop it. You got to take out, this is the safety piece. It's 3 pieces in total. I always get this wrong. There we go. And then you switch to the other side. I don't like right-handed, so this is going to hurt my brain now. Slips in. Slips in. Make sure it's in the locked position. Done. Super fast.
And just like that, you can cut right-handed.
And now you can cut right-handed.
And what size do those all come in?
So this is My Comfort comes in 45, 28, and 60. The 45 is the only one with the quick release.
That's correct.
Yes. The rest are screw.
Do you have one out? No.
No. Well, I have the 60 out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've never used this.
Well, you don't have to undo it.
Okay, well, oh, no, never mind. That's super easy. Okay. But yeah, it's a screw. But it also has, the safety, and it also has this, the True Cut system as well. It's huge. It's so big. So then we have the straight cut. Nope. What am I? Wait a minute. What?
So what can you do with the handle?
Yeah, that's a good point. So the handle also comes out and allows you to do whatever you want to it on the inside. Both sides come out, and you can personalize it. You can put your name on it. All the things. So yeah. Boom, bada bang.
Very good. And why is that important?
Why is what important?
The handle.
Because it's cool, and you can make like, so you go to like a retreat, you can put your name in it, know which, maybe put fabric in it, make it pretty, but you know which one's yours. So anyone else has it, you know which one's which.
Okay, so now that was the My Comfort.
My Comfort. This is the straight cut.
Straight cut. Yeah.
It's called the straight cut.
Yeah.
I'm reading it. So this has quick release, but my favorite part about it is it's magnetic. Oh, I did it backwards. And the blade stays. Super nice. This also has the True Cut transition piece. I don't know how to do this. This will be fun. I don't know how to use a straight blade anymore. Yeah, I don't. How do you do this? Hold on. I'm going to do this out of principle now.
What's your finger?
It's nowhere near.
Yeah.
It was fine. Oh my God. How do you cut like that anymore? I did it. Oh God. We're not using straight blades anymore. That also comes in 45, 28, and 60 millimeter. And all 3 of them have the quick release on the straight cut. And I just want everyone to know. So my mom couldn't figure out how to make it left-handed. It's the greatest thing ever. So, this is how you cut right-handed, right? So this is not how you would make a straight blade work. And she couldn't figure out how to flip it over.
Hey there, Taylor Cam.
So yeah, just so you know, it works on both sides. I suck at cutting today. All right.
So I want to bring them in to show them the 28.
You want to bring it in?
Talk about the rulers a little bit more.
Cool. You want the ruler over there?
Yeah.
Cool.
And fabric.
And the big one, or just the small?
Anybody have any questions? Good time to ask.
Yeah. Do you want the big one as well?
I just want that one.
You just want this one.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to transition the camera.
Go ahead.
And I have muted your mic, so hopefully the feedback isn't there. All right.
Hopefully that was as informational as it was in my brain.
Okay. So I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to bring you in a little closer because I got to tell you a little story. So I had somebody contact me. They were really struggling with the 28. It is smaller, as you can see.
Very tiny.
This is their straight cut. Now, it does have the quick release, and it does have magnets to hold that blade in place for you. And just like all the blades, this also has the ability to switch from a regular blade to the true cut system blade, which if you want
a blade, but it's
the head. So what was important? Yeah, I want it out. Okay. So what was important to note is when she contacted me, she was really struggling and couldn't figure it out. And, it was, I kept taking her information, running to the cutting table, and using the 45. Can you grab the 45 real quick? Yeah. The 45 is like so super easy. It doesn't matter which one. Okay. So when you do it, being up close here, it's just a simple pop. Okay. And again, the blade holds. All right. So when you do that, it's easy. So I was trying to figure out exactly what it was that she was experiencing. And it dawned on me, I needed to go grab a 28. Well, I will tell you, I'm going to go ahead and switch the heads on it. Oh, I've never used this one.
Okay. I was looking at it like, what?
Okay, so what is important is if you buy a 28, this is where your blade gets secured, okay? All right, very easy. That's not a big deal. They all have them, okay, because we want to keep things safe. I like the noise, so sorry if I'm having a good time with the little popping noise. When you go to switch a blade on the 28, it's important that you're not pushing on the safety cover button, okay? So you want to keep it below that area. And I will tell you, it is a little more difficult as you keep using it. I think it gets a little looser. That's up for debate because it was for me. It's looser now. Looser. More loose. Yes, sir. So, but it is a little difficult, and sometimes you might have to use another hand, okay? What's important, again, is whenever you do it, you keep your fingers off of here. What'll happen if you do that, the black safety guard will pop, and the magnets inside, here, I'll show you the magnets. Oh, you can't see the magnets. How did we see the magnets before? So,
it comes off.
Oh, there we go. He pulled that off for us. So these little magnets might come out a little bit, and then you're going to have difficulty putting it all back together. So this one is not it's not as easy, but I wanted to show you the tip and trick to being able to do that. Like I said, it may take you do it different. You may take 2 hands to push. But I have found that it gets a little lighter every time. See, Michael's trying it.
Yeah, it's just, okay.
It's a little finicky.
It's so weird. It's like a sweet spot, it feels like almost.
Yeah.
That's so odd.
And I will tell you, because it is magnet, when you do go to switch the blade, the idea is that you put the blade on the table and you can just simply lift it up and it goes right exactly.
I didn't even think of that.
Okay.
That's sick.
That's very safe. I absolutely love the idea of how safe we are. So what I also wanted to share with you, and remember that the quick release for the 28 and 60 is only on the straight cut. It's not on the My Comfort. They're the typical screws that you do, okay? Michael did a great demo with that part. So what I wanted you to see here, I'm hoping you can see it a little better, that we actually do have a lip, okay? It's hard to see because it's see-through, but there is a lip in there, and that is where your little groove will go so that you don't spin off, and it keeps it nice and straight. Okay, I haven't cut with it. I'm just okay, nice and straight all the way through. So even that 6.5 by 24.5 has that ledge that goes all the way up 24.5 inches. So you're getting a nice straight cut all the way through. Okay, that is huge. Really great, accurate, safe cuts is what you're going to get out of the True Cut system from Grace. And I will say all of their rulers do come with these lips. Now this is only a 3 by 8? And then Michael was on the table with a 6.5 by 24.5, but they do have other sizes, more rectangles, more squares. The largest square is a 12.5. They also have a 9.5, which I find interesting, and a 6.5. But they also have triangle rulers, which we don't have them in the house yet. I'm really intrigued with the triangle rulers. Yeah, I can't wait to play with that and how many patterns we can come up with. But they all have the True Cut system to match with the blade. But no fear, if you buy your True Cut rotary cutter, don't throw out the heads. And they're not interchangeable. We learned that the hard way.
The 45 between the
straight cut and
straight cut and the
my
comfort are the straight one is smaller, so it's the gap between here is smaller than with the my comfort.
So they don't interchange.
Not at all.
So keep your heads just in case you're going to use it with something different. Can you go grab me a my comfort? I just want to talk about one more thing. I will also say there are people who have been buying these because they're hard of seeing, and they have been an absolute blessing. And my thoughts are, if they're helping somebody who literally is like 90% blind, it's definitely going to help us, right? One of the things I also want to mention about the My Comfort is the way you can hold it any way that you really want to hold it. Okay, if you want to hold it like this, that's fine. If you want to hold it like this, it's fine. But they encourage you, and it took me some practice because I wasn't doing it right either, but they encourage you to hold it where your finger is coming down towards the front, so that your handle is sitting right inside of the palm, and that's where all that pressure is going to eliminate from your wrist, and it helps keep it nice and straight and off of your shoulder. Okay, so it's a helpful thing if you can. Michael didn't think he'd like it, so he didn't do it for a long time. And
now I can't do straight.
But now he can't cut any other way because he's gotten so comfortable. But the idea, now I can't do it because I'm not very good at it. But where you just rest it, and it'll move.
The issue is it's easier to.
Yep, go ahead. Right. So you see, even his finger's not all the way down, but it will cut like that. And the whole thing.
Just fine. Oh, I went too far.
Yeah. The whole thing is that pressure is in
right
your
here.
palm.
Yeah.
Yep. Great. I am telling you guys, this has been an absolute blessing to have in the store. Now, as far as the holes, I'm surprised.
Oh, I forgot to mention the holes.
Yeah. So what would be the reason it jumps? Okay, so she's asking off the track. Oh, I have no earthly idea what I couldn't get it to jump off the track.
So my question would be, I've done it.
Oh, okay.
Is it a straight or is it a My Comfort? That is the first question, and then from there I can answer.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I've never had it jump. I would guess you're not all the way in there.
That, and do you feel this? If you don't have this out of the way all the way correctly.
Oh, if you don't have
jump. So.
Oh, you got to make sure the safety guard is all the way up. Oh.
Because of the lip, just a bit over here and over here.
I got you.
So you need to make sure that's all the way up. That's one of the reasons.
Okay.
I think it works the same way with this, but I don't know how to cut with that. So. My Comfort. Okay, so then it's probably, you have to make sure 100% that this thing is all the way up. So down is you'll see the black lip, and then all the way to the top, this thing, I mean, it has to be touching, and then it won't jump. Or it shouldn't. You can make it,
Can you? Oh, but that didn't
But
sound
that-
good.
so-
We don't want to
no,
ruin
yeah.
a blade.
But
Those blades are expensive.
because one of the things that makes it so it doesn't, if you put enough pressure, this piece actually recedes upwards a bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Which allows you
To have more of the gap in there.
to more of
the
it
ledge.
to hold it in it. So you put enough pressure on it, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Michael.
Yep.
One of the questions we also, that is why I stopped using it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She'll
I
try
had
it.
some issues with it.
Yeah. Until you realize what was happening. Because
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the thing.
Yep.
So some people ask about the holes. Okay. One, I forgot, I learned something new, but I forget what I learned. But I will say that some people like to use it. This is a terrible demonstration with a pen because I'm doing purple on purple.
It'll work. Send it.
It ain't gonna work. Here, I'll give you one of my half square triangles. So it allows you to actually mark in here if you needed to do that. Okay, inside those holes allows you to do any marking that you may want to do. I could see that actually being very beneficial even during quilting. You could mark point to point so you know you want to go to one
I
point.
didn't think of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well, I don't quilt that yet,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, not yet, but you will. The other thing that I feel that it does is, let's say that you wanted a 1.5 inch cut. Now, you know, when I teach reading the ruler, that you want the fabric on the ruler, right? So there's a line here, a space where the fabric is actually showing because there's a hole in there. Then you have another line, you have a space, you have a line, have a space. So you can actually see the fabric going all the way up to where you want to cut, and you know that that is actually straight. You don't have to fuss with going around lines, okay? That's one of the benefits in my head. And I don't know if this is true, okay? But the one thing that scares the Watusi out of me, and every time you go to a show, if you go see Grace, ask them about the durability of the ruler and be prepared to just a little bit, because they do that on a concrete floor.
They'll just chuck it.
They do just chuck it. They're very durable. And I don't know if the holes have any part of the construction of that, but that's where my head goes. Okay. But yeah. And I love this one because you can use it to hang on your board because it's a little ovally. So if you had a little hook on a board, or, you know, maybe you had a nail on the wall and you're just hanging your rulers, it'll allow it to hang on there. That's another cool feature I really do like. But that is the True Cut system. Yeah, so bring that one over so you can show. Along with the True Grips, which are the stickies. But yeah, see, even this one has an oval hole. So it really does allow you.
My square does too.
To hold them on, to hold them up.
That's nifty.
It is nifty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it? Because we usually don't hang ours because we don't have a place to hang them. We should find a place to hang them. That might be really useful. So yeah, put a nail on the wall, hang it up. So
I need that.
the True Grips are these little stickies, and I will tell you, you know, I use. Hey there, Amy. Glad to see you. I do use Creative Grid Big Easy still today because it's got that 12.5 inch by 24.5, and I really like the width to know if I'm straight. Okay, that's all it is. So I have put the True Grips on there because what happens is just a little bit of pressure. Okay, it sticks to the fabric. So tell me, it does not move at all. So the True Grips are, I think, a part of the True Cut system because it makes that ruler and your cutting again more accurate because it won't, you know, slide as easy, and they grip the fabric so you get a nice, accurate, clean cut using the ledge with the system on the rotary cutter. Makes it safe and more accurate. So I think the True Grips are part of that. The ruler, the grips, and your wonderful rotary cutter. So, and this one's just all of our favorites. Everybody uses the True. I even have this at home, but I have it on the regular head because I use, when I'm cutting yardage,
Do you use comfort too?
I use my comfort. Yeah. I don't do straights.
I don't.
It feels weird.
I can't do it.
But there
either.
are people that
Yeah,
love
no,
this. Yeah.
and I started on a half straight.
And Michael wishes, so Grace, if you're ever watching, Michael,
magnet.
the magnet, he wishes it was on the My Comfort.
Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but like to be able to, because that just, if you think about it, the magnet on this would be safer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need it.
Yeah.
But I wonder, oh.
What?
You'd have to have another piece.
Oh, okay. So that's why it's engineered that way.
Because
well, you know,
this
flips.
as well. So you would, yeah.
So that you can do left to right.
Yeah.
But why couldn't we just put magnets on both sides? Or what would it matter? Maybe the magnets would work through the plastic.
Well, if you think about it, you don't see them. I think it's probably like.
So they don't pop out.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
I don't know how that would work.
Oh. It was a nice thought, though. Yeah. Because we really like the magnets.
I love the magnets. That's the best part. Interesting.
It is.
I didn't even think of that.
No, we're always playing here. It's all about fun and games. Because if you're not having fun,
You ain't doing it right.
you're not doing it right. You can scoot over.
Oh, my bad.
So that's the True Cut system. Plenty of rulers to for your needs and what your loves are. Michael and Eric in the shop only.
I only use the True Cut system at my house.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yep, at your house, but even in the shop.
Yep, that's all I use.
And Eric.
Yeah.
Like I will use the Big Easy.
No.
Because I like the
nope.
width.
Sounds good.
And they both, if they step back there to cut fabric, they both take it down. They put it over on the floor in the corner. You know, sometimes I'm looking for it because I don't know where it's at. And they just love the True Cut system. And we've had a great positive feedback. And if you ever have questions, you know, about any of it, don't hesitate to reach out. That's why we're here. We've done a lot of phone call conversations with peeps, including the one I tell you, this 28 milliliters. It can be a booger. Like it's hard for me to. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's
weird.
Different.
I wonder if there's like a trick.
Oh, I'm sure. We don't know. But when I called Grace, they didn't know either. He's throwing stuff.
Dude, it shot out like a rocket.
See, sometimes it's easy.
There's got to be a trick to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play with it.
But I had Grace on the phone with me, and we're working through and trying to figure out what the trick is. But because sometimes it's really easy, and sometimes it's a booger. But just make sure you're not moving that black safety cover, because that will make it a nightmare for you.
See, that doesn't get enough pressure. You need down and forward.
Down and forward. Okay. Down and forward.
Yeah, you have to like push it in and forward at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Odd.
He's also a man. You're also stronger.
I'm not okay. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying that feels like that's what the
trick is.
That's the motion it needs. It needs to go in and forward at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I got it.
Now
Yeah.
let me try real quick. All right. And now I'm gonna stand up for a second so that down. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Odd. There must be like a lip.
Down and forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
There's like a lip or something that you have to like get past.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it is. So that's a 28 millimeter. I wanted to share that because we did have somebody who really did struggle, and it's important to understand.
It's kind of wonky. So I mean, not in a bad way. It's just a little. You got to find the trick to it. Yeah.
So hopefully they will be able to make a change to.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And add magnets. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I would like some.
You
magnets.
want some magnets. Very good.
Thinking about it, I don't know how to do it, but you know.
So that's the True Cut system, and that is the True Cut rotary cutters. Now we've had, as you see, a conversation in here that talked about the circle. They do have a circle rotary cutter, and I've gotten pretty darn good at it.
I never used it.
I know. Well, I'll teach you under the camera.
Yeah.
And and then have you do it, and then that way sometimes when you watch somebody teach somebody else, it's helpful. Yeah. Especially we won't let you use it.
I won't touch it.
Okay.
That's easy.
So the next one we'll do that.
I've looked at it.
Plus, I think it'll be a good time to talk about the sharpeners.
Yeah.
Because they offer 2 sharpeners,
Yeah.
and they're used for 2 different reasons. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Here we go.
I don't use them. I always
You
forget
never
we
even.
had them.
Yeah.
I've used that one once or twice.
Yeah.
But
And it works.
yeah, it's nice. I just didn't know there
Funny
was different
story.
reasons.
We had somebody, Michael. I don't know if it was you or Dad, but the lady came in with her rotary cutter and she just wanted to try it. So she did it on ours. Went home. She came back and had to buy one. Yeah.
I mean, if it works, it works. I get it.
It works. Yeah. So far, we've been really happy with it.
I haven't used the other one yet at all yet.
Yeah, I haven't used that one yet.
And my issue is because of other ones I've been around, not because of theirs. I've never used theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because any one I've ever used has been like a gimmick.
Right.
Like, it feels like a gimmick. It doesn't really do anything. You just spin it around in a circle. Sometimes it's got like a thing that you do yourself.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan. They're kind of not a fan of that.
Yeah, we were wondering if the other one was going to even work, but we found that it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that one makes more sense though.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's like if you're
So
you
the
have a blade
next
sharpener.
demo we do
Yeah. We'll do that with the circle thingy.
with the circle cutter.
The circle thingy.
So
Circle
that-
cutter thingy.
I know a lot of people have asked about it. So
I've never used
and
it.
if you come into the shop, we do have one for playing. So
circle?
we have one open. So if you want to try it before you buy it,
I will wait to use it for the day.
yeah, don't do it. You're not allowed.
But
we
before
even-
she teaches me, I'm gonna try.
No,
At a principal.
no, you can't.
Just spin it real
No, you
quick, right
can't.
there on camera.
Oh well, you're not going to do it right then because you're already doing
That's
it wrong.
fine. That's fine. Let me try it once. I'm gonna look at it and see if I can figure it out, and then you teach me. That'll be fun.
Okay.
No?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna mess it up. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
All right.
Now fix it.
So, good question about the 360 cutter. If there's anything that you know, what I was saying, we have one in the house to play with. So if you want to stop on by,
Try it out.
try it out. We'll give you some fabric. We have plenty of scraps. We'll just make more. Make smaller scraps out of bigger scraps.
I need scraps.
And we'll make circles out of them.
Yeah.
Woo!
I don't know what to do with that, but
We'll definitely play when you're in the shop. But if anybody has any questions about different products or such, if we can or we hear about it, we will definitely put these in the list to do a live demo with. We got a nice list going. We can't do live demos every time, but the shipping's been delayed, so it gave us a great opportunity to discuss this instead of what's new at the time.
because
because we're just waiting.
there's no fabric.
There's no fabric.
I just want the fabric.
Wait, fabric. But we need the fabric so we can use the True Cut system.
This is a conundrum. Guess I have to go into my stash. I don't have a stash.
You don't have a stash.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
It's 2 projects.
Oh.
They'll be leftovers.
Yeah, there will
It'll be my start of my stash.
It will be your start of your stash.
I get to start my project after that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a complicated project.
So, let us know. Let us know any questions you may have. Even if you're watching the hashtag replay, don't hesitate to drop any questions down below. We always try to get back to answer those. And we need to go back and listen to this recording to see how your mic worked and how it worked. And I should have left this on for a minute to see how much reverberation. Yes.
That.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at any rate, guys, that's what we have for today. That was a mouthful. True Cut system works with regular rulers, works with True Cut system rulers, and the blades are amazing too. They're super sharp. It's like cutting with butter.
It is butter.
Yes, or cutting through butter, not with butter.
Cutting butter.
It's like cutting butter, cutting through butter. It's like butter. Let's just leave it at that.
Complicating thing. My brain is fried.
I know. Too much fun here. Too much fun.
Something like that.
So at any rate, guys, that's what we have. Next week, we will be dropping a video tutorial. And so we'll be out live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Why? Because we're in Virginia. So 3 p.m. live for any live Q&A. I might have a couple of things to share with what's new because I didn't share the couple of things today. But we'll go and we'll see about what. Oh, man, it'd be great if the fabric just came. Oh, man, would it be good? That'd be a good day. No, it's not happening. No. Sad face.
I know. It's going to take forever. Cause...
Haven't heard nothing yet.
Yeah.
So at any rate, we'll be here next week at 3 p.m. live Q&A for the tutorial that will drop in the morning. And we'll go from there. So, you got anything to add? Mel, you good?
Stay safe.
Stay safe, yeah. And until next time, may you all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Have lots of fun playing.
Cut.
Never stop believing and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. We love y'all. Happy quilting. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. Happy Wednesday, and we will see you all soon.